Here now, Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. Thank you, Secretary, for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So I mentioned just a moment ago before the break that you testified recently on Capitol Hill about threats, that unrelenting attacks that you and others in your office have received as we get closer and closer to this election. I want to play part of that for folks at home and then get your thoughts on the backside.
People have come to my home. They have threatened me, my staff, and many of the hundreds of clerks and local election officials in our state. As a result, we have an omnipresent feeling of anxiety and hypervigilance that permeates our daily lives, our staff lives, and our families' lives. These threats are a direct result of the spread of false information about the security and accuracy of our elections. So I need you to be on notice that unsubstantiated allegations and rhetoric without evidence makes our elections less secure because they erode the public's confidence in our elections and harm those charged with protecting our election systems.
Secretary, how would you assess the threat level now, and has it gotten worse as we get closer to Election Day?
Yes, it is heightened. It is intensifying daily. And I anticipate we're now 7.5 weeks out of Election Day. It's only going to intensify even more all across our country, but particularly in battleground states like Michigan.
And describe for me the response from your office to these threats and the resources it takes to address them.
Well, it means that instead of spending all of our time building out our processes and planning for elections and educating the public about how to vote and where to vote, we spend a good chunk of time, at least a third, if not half of our time, also focused on how to protect the people who protect democracy. It means our legislative agenda has included, in Michigan, making it a crime to threaten an election worker on the job. It means scenario planning with law enforcement and first responders if something happens. It means putting an alert system in place so that every polling place can contact us directly if a disruption occurs. We'll be ready, and we will hope for the best. But at the same time, it has created this a lot of planning and a state of hypervigilance as we get ready for November.
Right. It's political. It's your job to do so, but it's personal. And I listened to you testifying before Congress. You're in your own home with your family, trying to go about a fun activity, and you've got this threat. How has it personally impacted you and the job that you do?
I think two ways. One, it means that we have to have a secure perimeter around everything we do and be on the lookout, be prepared. And I'm grateful for Michigan State Police and the Attorney General's office who have been abundantly supportive in all of that. It also means really for the last 4 years, we've been in this state of needing to protect not just our office, myself, my family, my staff, but the 1,600 clerks all around our state as well. And as a result, we are more focused and committed than ever before to do our jobs with integrity. But it's very, demoralizing at best to know that simply because of lies about our work, some people would feel the need to threaten us or our livelihood, when in reality, every day we spend working to protect everyone's vote and the elections process.
Yeah, it is frankly unacceptable at any level to be outside someone's home as people have been yours. When you talk about election integrity, access to voting, I know there are some changes in Michigan this year. Early voting is one of them. Talk to me about that change and what people can anticipate and how you're getting the word out. It can be hard to change habits for a lot of voters.
It is. It's new to be able to vote not just on Election Day, but if you so choose, the weekend before or 2 weekends before. And yet in 2022, voters in Michigan amended our state constitution to give themselves that ability to vote a full 9 days at least before the election itself. And so this is the first general election with that right in place. We have clerks around the state who have set it up. We are amplifying the option to vote early. You can also vote from home or on Election Day itself. However anyone chooses to vote, we want them to do so with confidence. And I'm grateful for the partnerships we've built with the Detroit Lions, the Detroit Pistons, the business leaders around our state, faith leaders who have helped us get the word out so that every citizen knows their option to cast their ballot this fall.
I also understand, Secretary, as of March, over the past 5 years, you all have canceled more than 800,000 voter registrations. Who did these belong to?
Well, a lot of times people leave or they pass away or they otherwise become, meaning they move to another state or they pass away, they otherwise become ineligible. And so we have done the first statewide mailing in several decades to kind of check in with everyone on the list. And from there, we were able to identify a number of people who have moved or who are otherwise ineligible. And so that has enabled us to remove a lot of inactive voters in our state and increase the accuracy of our voter registration rolls, which has also been the subject of a lot of debate and misinformation. But the facts are that Michigan's elections and our voter registration database is more accurate and more secure than ever before. And people can go to even michigan.gov/vote just to read about everything we've done to ensure that's the case.
Well, I wish you a safe next less than 50 days, whatever we are at right now before Election Day. And I also welcome you back as we get closer and some of that early voting starts, and certainly as we wait for the votes to come in. You're welcome back here. Jocelyn Benson, Secretary of State for the great state of Michigan. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.